rejected your casting. They were like रुद्र
नहीं
ऑफिशियल के बाद मीको की कास्टिंग तो हम लोग नहीं एक्सेप्ट करने वाले।
जरा लॉबी देख, जरा वॉइस चैनल देख।
किसका?
हम अभी जिस पे है, किसने ज्वाइन किया
हाँ।
अभी?
Welcome to the Vortex of Legends season.
Immortality or death. Tremble!
Okay, guys, and finally we are back. We did have some technical difficulties, but then again, who doesn't like this in life? But look at what is going on in their life. The score is already 35. The fight is going on. There's good disengage coming in from Step Bros, but this is definitely not looking a good match for them right now because Impurity Esports is having a lot of map control. What do you feel
I
about
mean,
this, Ash?
yep, Miko. I'm coming to that thing. I was watching the match as with you, and it was a problem from the side of production team. They literally resolved it as soon as possible. But look at that, as you said, from the early that the Bruno will be getting over on that Harith for sure. And look at the KDA. I was watching the match, and in the early to the mid game, I was seeing that all the time. The team Impurity was attacking on, I mean, ganking on that Harith. And look at the KD of Bruno right now. 705 is stating that the Bruno is totally fed up right now with the Malefic gun into his hand. Berserker Fury, 3 core items right now into his hand with that KD of 705. They are in the upper hand right now in just 8 minutes, I mean 9 minutes game only.
Definitely, but there's a lot of less deaths on Eve than what I expected. But definitely, they do not have a proper engage potential right now because CC can jump onto the back line. Like Chow can target one hero, but Chow is a control hero, not a crowd control hero. And this is definitely where the difference between a control and a crowd control hero shines a lot because you cannot do anything about the power of wilderness, which is charging in, coming strong from Hilda onto the back lanes. Look at that, the volley shots dealing so much damage. And once again, the Ray of the Dragon onto Honey, and she has been taken out. The shutdown coming in strong. The real one manipulation has also been used. The curtain call and Yo-Yo Blitz going strong. The chip is very low. And you real one manipulation coming in again. One legendary coming in for Bruno. And a double kill. Oh my god, look at the range on that volley shot. Now these items are definitely so useful, but look at that. Chip just got his fleeting time. That means that all those teleports and Avengers Assemble is gonna have a much shorter cooldown.
I mean, you can see there is 16 kills onto the hand of Impurity Esports, and look at the chip. 13 assists onto his KDA section. This is what the chip is chipping right now, we can say, in this match totally. And look at that. I mean, the appraiser's rate at that time in the gang literally didn't give a little bit damage onto the members of Team Impurity Esports. I mean, they have fed up this much that they are in high potential right now in this match. As I was talking, that they got that upper hand in this match right now, and I don't think at this moment Step Bro have that potential to come back in this match because they don't have a hero like that. Okay, Harith is there. He can also manage to come back at this moment, but the utility jungler type of lineup don't get, I mean, good in the late game. I never saw that thing.
That is true, but at the same time, Fanny is also gonna be having a fall. So, well, it's definitely true, but at the same time, the amount of farm that the snowball which Bruno has had already, now this is definitely not good for STP.
Obviously, the blazings are getting out right now, and the minions are literally going into the inhibitors with the RWM pop up there, giving so much damage to the team members of Impurity Esports, going inside the turret and getting back into the safer zone. The minions are right now into the mid lane, into the inhibitors in the mid lane, and they will not be taking that mid lane away, but the Harith charging onto that Hilda will not giving a little bit of cookie damage also, and Fanny literally going inside the fight to take on the backliners. Will not get any fatalities. Easy defend from the side of Step Bros. Obviously, it's an elemental lord, so we hope that they will be baiting this lord for sure. But what do you think? I mean, the level 2 Luminous Lord will be up soon. And will Step Bros manage to defend that with this type of farm they have right now? I mean, the aggro is not much onto their side.
Definitely. The Holy Shields have also been expended, so they have really down to the last round. There's like 45 seconds left for the Lord to respawn into the Land of Dawn. So I feel like this should be the end if Team Impurity does manage to get it because they do have a lot of objective clear.
Okay, one more time. There is a technical issue which will be resolved soon by our production team. So hoping for the resolution for that thing. We will be getting the solution soon for this pause. But before that, guys, I want to say something about this draft. I mean, the draft was too good from both these sides. But the thing was, as we were saying before, when the draft was about to end, the Chow pick was maybe a great pick, maybe a bad pick, because you are going with a Chow against a Chip, against a lineup who got a mobility queen into their side. I mean, the Fanny, obviously. You're going for that Chow for that Fanny. So I don't think that, Miko. I mean, I don't know why guys only focus on only one hero. They could have gone for other tanks also, but they for that Fanny, they went with that Chow. I mean, the Way of Dragon will be connecting that Fanny, will be taking out that Fanny. So you are thinking so much that you literally went for that Chow, and right now you are at such a position that in the do or die match, which you should have given your 100%, just like Impurity in the previous match. They literally gave their 100%, and they literally gave their 100%, and they literally came back with the third set, and they right now proving themselves in the third set, and maybe they're gonna win this match.
That's definitely a debatable point. Like, that could completely be true. But at the same time, do you think there is no chance for a comeback?
I mean, obviously, there will be a chance of comeback. I can't say anything about that because I have seen that so many big teams have done a blunder mistake at a, I mean, best time. I mean, they have a snowball, they have the turrets, they have the even the objectives into their hand, but a little bit of, I can say, mistake from their side cost them the whole match. I have seen those things, even not in our Indian tournaments, even in the international tournaments, even in the M6, even in the M5 also, when we saw that Kyrie went into the bush and literally got caught up and it was done. I mean, Onyx ID don't have a World Championship onto their hands. So this type of mistake always been done by so many big teams also. So maybe we can see that Impurity can do that mistake. And also we all know that Step Bro, these guys literally proved themselves in the Crown Championship, going to be to the third place of the Crown Championship. Not the third place, but the fourth place. They came from the wild card and they literally went for that fourth place in the Crown Championship. So they had proved them in a tournament. So right now they can also prove them here because this is just an upper bracket match, and they if they will be losing it, they will be going to the lower bracket and will be playing with the next team matchup, that is LCF versus LCF2 loser. Who will be winning that match or who will be losing that match will be playing with that. I mean, Stepbro or Impurity. So maybe there is a chance that Stepbro can come back into the match and he will be going to the upper bracket final and playing the upper bracket final with the winner of that LCF versus LCF L2 lineup. But guys, don't worry, we will be resolving this issue soon. Before that, we will be taking a short break and we'll be coming soon. So don't go anywhere, stay tuned with us. Hit the subscribe button, like the stream, share the stream to your friends, comment in the stream about your favorite part, and don't forget to tell who gonna win this match at this stage. I mean, I also want to know your reviews that whom you're supporting, who will be the winner of this match. I mean, this is the main match. This is a do or die set for both the teams.
Welcome to the Vortex of Legends season.
Immortality or death. Tremble!
Hello, guys. The issue has been resolved again. The production team, thank you so much for resolving the issue once again. And we are back into the match right now. The score is 16-6. If I will give you a small brief, Impurity Esports right now clashing with the Step Bros. And this is the do or die set. This is the BO3 match. The first set goes to Step Bros. The second set goes to Impurity Esports. And right now, they're clashing with each other for the do or die set. Whoever wins this match will be going to the upper bracket final of Vortex of Legends Season 3, powered by Yama Esports. And right now, we can see the Luminous Lord is into here in the Land of Dawn. And they will be going to that Lord Dance because I don't think that team Sabros will be contesting for this Luminous Lord, level 2 Luminous Lord.
Nah, they really have to do that because I feel like if Impurity gets a free lord right now, it's gonna be like game over for them. So Step Bros really have to compete for it. But the question is, will they be able to have a proper gank, a proper 5v5 fight? I definitely hope that Hope survives to the last moment. Look at that. The synchrofusion is coming in, but they do not have much of initiate. So Elo has to mark on to the backline. that is definitely what I mean by Bruno. And a lot of things are riding on to Fredrin right now. The Zaman force has been used. Oh, the Way of the Dragon onto Hilda, and Hilda has been taken down instantly.
Obviously, one man falls down from the side of Impurity Esports right now. And look at the Bruno split pushing and literally call back the whole step bro into the bot lane because they don't want to bait that inhibitor to the Bruno right now because it will be costing a lot to them because the Luminous Lord fight has already been started. The Lord dance, we can say. And let's see who will take it. I mean, look at that chip. Bo right now hiding in the bush, got drawn out by the Elu over there. And the Shumpo will not take over that chip right now, but look at that. I mean, the Bruno, it literally completed his whole item set and having a immortality into his hand right now. The KD is 905 of Bruno and he's leading so much damage. Once again, we're going for a pause right now. I mean, there is one more issue perhaps from any of the teams or perhaps from our production side. We will be resolving it soon, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned with us. क्या हो रहा है?
Welcome to the Vortex of Legend season.
Immortality or death. Tremble!
Into the match again. The pause has been resumed yet, and look at that. The Lord Dance already been started. I mean, thank you, production team, again for resolving the issue. And look at that. I'm in the Lord right now, the level 2 Luminous Lord. The fight has already been on to that chip right now. At a very less HP, wants to get back. The chip will be taken down by the CC right now. What a way to take on that chip at this moment. The Luminous Lord is up. We are hoping for a comeback from the side of Step Pro, and literally they are right now taking on that Lord. The Hilda is there. She is joining out the movements, and look at that. They caught that. Oh my goodness. The Valentina caught over there, and the Hilda right now. The Appraiser's Wraith was giving so much damage with the Salmon Force on the Chrono Dash and taking down that Hilda over there, as well as the Luminous Lord will be into the hand of Step Bro. Step Bros are online. We're gonna see a comeback in this match for sure. Miko, what do you think? I mean, is this the moment that Step Bro are coming back and they will be winning this match at this place?
This is definitely a comeback possibility because I did say that if the Lord is gonna be secured by Team Impurity right now, this is gonna be really bad for Step Bros. But exactly the opposite happened. I did say they have to compete for it, and they not only competed for it, but they also managed to take it down. So this is gonna be a good push coming in, but they do have to synchronize the lanes, you know. Well, look at that. This is going good. The damage Valentina has completely been isolated and has been taken down. A shutdown for Fredrin. Oh,
Obviously, look at that. The RWM right now popping over onto the three members. Oh my goodness. In this time, we're going to see the good heavens coming from that. Harith will be taking down that Hilda out from the map. The Luminous Lord right now entering into the base of Impurity Esports. They are defending that Lord, but it will be vain. All in vain because the Fanny will be getting down. Double kill for the Harith. So much damage coming on to that Harith right now. She will be taking down that Bruno also. A triple kill for the Harith. Oh my goodness, look at that. A whole 5-man wipeout from the side of Impurity Esports. And a sheer comeback from the side of Step Bros. They were in a deficit of 8k goal lead, and they literally make an epic comeback in this match. Congratulations, Step Bro, for winning the third set, and you are going to the upper bracket final. What a way to secure this win at a stage where you were in the deficit, in the killing, in the turret, in the objectives, even in the goal. And literally at that moment, that luminous slot and then went straight towards the base of the Impurity Esports, and that Harith with that triple kill onto the Impurity Esports. First that Hilda, then the Valentina, then the Bruno, and then the base. And the end is too good for the team Step Bro that they're literally going for the upper bracket final. Miko, what just happened? The match was totally in the hand
actually,
of team.
as I told you, like that was one of the really, really important win conditions that they do mark Andre Bruno and Valentina. Valentina was taken out, but the aggression coming in from Harrod. Harrod literally flickered in with the Zaman force, and that kind of aggression, he definitely knew that he had his complete build and he has the damage to completely melt them down. And the confidence, the aggression that literally paid off. And finally, the crystal has been taken out. So this is a win for Step Bros. Now, tells us comebacks are real, guys. Like, definitely real.
Obviously, this night was too fun, guys, because the Step Bro are securing the third match and they will be going to the upper bracket final. What a way to win this match. I mean, from a deficit to that epic comeback, we can say they literally did a lot this time. Guys, this is not the last match of tonight because there will be another match which will be popping soon in the lower bracket. That's between LCF versus LCF L Square. We can say, both the same team of same organization will be classing with each other, and one team will be forwarding himself to the upper bracket. So let's see what happened in the lower bracket tonight. And after this match, obviously, after the break, we will be coming with that match. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned with us. Hit the subscribe button, like the stream, share the stream to your friends. Comment in the stream who gonna win the LCA versus LCF L Square match. We will be coming after this short break. Thank you for watching, guys.
Welcome to the Vortex of Legends season.
Immortality or death. Tremble!
Welcome to the Vortex of Legends season.
Immortality or death. Tremble!
Welcome to the Vortex of Legends season.
Immortality or death. Tremble!
Welcome to the Vortex of Legends Season 3.
Immortality or death. Tremble!
to the Vortex of Legends Season 3.
Immortality or death. Tremble!
And it's between two amazing teams. What's that I hear? It's LCF versus LCF girls. Dude, I kid you not. It's girls versus boys. And to top it all off, in the caster desk right now, it's going to be a girl and a boy. It's me, Crucifix, and alongside me, it's none other than the most vibrant caster out there, Debbie.
Hello. I'm so excited to see this match, Crooks, because you know what we were talking about, girl power for the win. So we are gonna see two LCF brawling each other out, but right now, whose I'm gonna be siding with. It's gonna be
My
the girls
mission
team,
is to
obviously.
protect
So
lives.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
really?
be
Uh-huh.
hyping. I'm gonna be
Uh-huh.
supporting everything they do, like this Joy band
Dude.
right here, because Johan Comfort. So what are you gonna see into the LCF boys side? What are they gonna ban against
Fight
the
for the ultimate
stronger
answer.
female teams?
Your team
I, I,
is banning.
I do not
Oh,
condone this at all. Guys in the chat, I do not condone this at all. Debbie is actually overhyping because we all know that boys are always going to be better than girls. No misogyny, just actually, I'm just doing this because I have to, dude. Debbie's, of course, going to support the girls. I'm going to support the guys. It's obvious. Right now, we see four bands getting over, and it's going to be Hilda, Hylos, two very flexible heroes, Joy, and an Angela. Oh, dude, I kid
Oh,
you not.
oh.
Angela, man, dude. The disrespect, dude.
Why are they banning the Angela though? This is quite. I
Female.
mean, I'm shocked. They surprised me because I haven't seen
Butterfly is
LCFLC
born
playing
by thy
Your
any
way,
team
kind of
is banning.
Angela,
guided
bro. They're
by
gonna go
lantern's
for
light.
something like the
Always on
chick,
the
the
way.
tankier
Your team is
roamers,
picking.
those who can be in a perfect meta in the competition as well. So I would like to
Experience the
see,
Your
euphony of
team is
LCL
picking.
suffering.
getting serious because LCFL2 they are not joking as well because we have seen
Only
for
love
LCF
and
they
night.
are
They call me
CD. She's
everlasting
actually
because
so
I
good on
saved
this
my
Granger in
nation
this
from
tournament
falling
so far,
apart.
picking up this Granger. But I mean for LCF as well. So maybe this is kind of a flex fix also. But Johan is gonna be
Power of
flocking
Pegasus!
directly onto his one of his main heroes so far, and so far as going for
Muscle
the
of
first pick
iron,
in Sin.
Your
bones
This
of
can
team
be
is
steel.
actually
picking.
quite a counter quite low for the side of LCFL2. So they have to be responsive of what CF are going to be picking right now.
Dude, it's two marksmen in the jungle. It's Sonya with the Granger and Johan with that YSS. It's going to be all on the late game. All of this potential will only be shining in the late game. However, the Gatot and the carry, dude, the interaction between the both of them, I think we already know who's going to win in that. But if
That
that
is
but down
my
catches that
life.
carry, no, it's
Your
not going to be a
team
carry.
is
It's going to be
banning.
the hairiest dude. I almost expected the carry, but nah, that's not happening. It's a Sicilian in the mid lane, Blue going in for the Sicilian. Of course, Asuna going in for something he's comfortable with. And Badang Rome as the Gatok goes EXP. Most probably, it could be flexible. However, we don't know about that. But going into the second banning phase, do you have any predictions? Because I'm thinking of more along the lines of
The
something of
Immortal
a
One
mage.
chose me to
Your
vanquish the
team is
Oh,
shadows
No,
banning.
it's
and
not
play in
okay.
this
Oh,
world.
I feel like right now LCF do not know that Sonya is the one locking onto the Granger. They are still like speaking it. And possibly
Oh,
they thought that Granger might be into the goal lane, so definitely they are gonna be locking onto that Harriet's very, very early on. But right now for LCF, they are picking very, very expensive hero, very, very squishy too, and highly damaged as well. But for the side of LCF L2, they are securing that frontliners because they do want to go for that may just pick into the end, and it might actually be in favor for them because mid picks are very responsive and kind of easily be countered as well. But for LCFL2, what do they go for here? Because they can ban out the tankier frontliners.
well, they can ban out the tank, but they choose to
Your
actually ban out
team
another
is
tank. It's
banning.
like the Tigreal getting banned off. The first ban from the side of Team LCFL2 is going to be the Tigreal. And to counter it all off, I think, like you said, they don't know that Sonya is brandishing that retribution, making the Granger go into jungle. However, I think they're going for the second jungler ban. I kind of missed it in the first ban. They went for the Suyu ban, which is kind of questionable. Then
Hope will
again, it's
find
a
a
good
way.
ban.
Your
Like I
team
said in
Only
the
is
the
first ban,
banning.
like
firstborn.
first ban though, now they're gonna ban a mage.
Yep, this is a the part where they are going to be banning anime is absolutely right because they are for LCFL2 they are yet to pick up their mates still, so they are just trying to limit down the amount of CC they are going to
True
have
love
because the Vexana being
is
banned
like
Your
blood.
might
team
actually
is
be
picking.
setting out for them to go for those tankier frontliners, and
Your
still we have to
team
see
is
what
picking.
they're going to go for here because too fast for you will be locking down this Uranus. Because this is the first time we have seen Uranus debuting into any kind of tournaments in India so far because we haven't seen him much of a prior because there are so many better XP leaders here with the amount of CC as well. But right now, LCF do really, really need to have those kind of CC heroes.
Dude,
Let
talking
fight to
about
our
that though,
heart's
the
content!
Uranus in the EXP lane, if it was the old Uranus who had the ultimate that completely, shut down somebody, he had to suppress back in the day. But that Uranus is long gone. He's not viable. However, I like the fact that they actually went
Feel
ahead
the
with the non-meta
embrace of the
hero.
celestial
But the
twilight.
opponents, LCFL2, go for the Lucas in the EXP lane and the Aurora, the utility mage in the mid lane. Dude, I kid you not, LCF L2 is cooking something, and I definitely want to see what they're cooking.
You ready to make some
Yeah,
real money,
it's
compadre?
definitely worth the hype because there are, they were still flexing onto that jungle and the goal laner as well. But and at the last minute, they are still deciding to go for this Gwenda into the goal lane because this is a quite a good call to say the least. Because Sonia and Vic and Chippy will always be trying to be as aggressive as possible because they are the champion members and they have that front line security. So the back lines will be having a very very great chance. So at this point, the first turtle might actually have the style for the side of LCF L2 because they are having that composition to go for this early game aggression as well.
And especially knowing the fact that Franco won't get the ultimate, the bloody hunt, before the first turtle fight, that means Lucas has free reign throughout the whole match. And that's where we begin. The match has begun. The first rays of light have shown on the land of Dawn against two teams that are actually allies, but that's coming
Oh,
in with LCF L2 and LCF main team. It's both these amazing teams versus each other, which will be annoying. Look at the Franco and the Uranus though. What are they planning? What are they doing? Oh,
okay.
oh,
So Error, he's
that's
just trying to be as the rank game Franco player that he can be because he's just trying to be annoying. But right now, Chibi, no, Sonia is actually just starting onto the red buff. Maybe she's leaving it out, but look at that, lot of damage for TP right now. She's gonna be a little bit behind at
dude.
the end of the
Of course it was. Franco's iron hook and his position was completely exposed by the Chippy. He actually went ahead. She actually went ahead and revealed his position, allowing Lucas to push the buff out of the whole circle. Questionable. He hooks. He hooks. He scores. He's forced back. But that only means the blue buff. He's not going to be reset. Look at the Sanguine Claws connecting on to that Lucas, forcing him to actually go back. But Don, low on HP, but he connects the wall, gets him down, takes him out of the game. That's a free ticket back to the base.
you know, how many times would you see a Lucas into the jungle being, being invaded? Because I haven't seen it much early on, but for now we are
True.
going to be seeing it because this is a Franco and he can get away with any kind of troll he's going to be coming up with. And this time around, Johan will be the one who's going to have that level lead in favor of Sonia again. And maybe possibly they will be prioritizing this turtle for themselves because they have this position and the prepping is good for the side of LCF.
Oh, of course it does. And look at the Lucas using the Sacred Beast form, using the Cannonball. That actually missed completely. It didn't do enough damage to the YSS to actually force him back. He goes for his red buff after taking the bear and will try to keep up the farm as he goes in for more items before the first turtle fight. And Lucas is also going for the red buff, but in the top lane we see Badang and Gatot's exposed locations. However, Aurora still has the element of surprise while the first turtle is being contested. They are going in for the first turtle. Debbie, do you think any predictions of Lucas getting the turtle? No, it's not happening. My bad.
You know,
Just
I feel like she
disappointment.
does understand that she doesn't have that level lead in comparison to Johan, so not going for the turtle very early, and this first turtle might actually be in favor of the Zor because they do not want to waste their time. But right now they
Oh,
have to.
look at that! Uranus actually just going ahead inside the enemy tower. Tier 1, taking down the Gatot who was trying to recall. But nah, dude, Uranus is doing too much damage with the stacked first skill. He's trying to annoy the Lucas, especially with that insane amount of damage that he gets from the stacked first skill. Dude, he's utilizing Uranus to the fullest. However, look at that Gatot and Uranus trying to do the little bit skirmish. Uranus high cutting and will be rotating to the mid lane. Maybe another team fight happening in the mid side, maybe the bot side. We don't know, but we can only wait and watch.
hmm That's what we're gonna do because when you have a Uranus, he's gonna be such an nuisance because he's gonna be tanking out at the
Badang's full combo wasted on that Franco, though. The mid lane tier 1 goes down. Luke is getting bloody hunted. He will be hunted down by the Sicilian and Yi Sun-shin. Yi Sun-shin wanting more, but he will be forced back because he knows he can't really risk any bit of lack of farm. Because Lucas is down, now he can take all the farm he wants. Uranus, though, look at him. High cutting. It's not even high cutting anymore. He's inside the enemy base, taking 2 waves for himself. Greedy is what I call him, but he's still pulling it off. He's doing a ton of damage to Vic, who was trying to do something to him, but look at that. Uranus is not backing off. He just wants more. He wants people to hit him. He's just like, hit me, fight me, give me a hug.
If you dare, he was trying to say if they dare to do an attack on him, but LCF L2, they are knowing that they won't be able to take down this Uranus too fast for you because they knew that he's very tanky at this point and they just try to focus onto this bot lane side. Meanwhile, one of the teams are just, look at them, Johan just try to dive in. Oh, I thought that there
look
was
at that. Misery escape. Oh, man. But Johan actually got the blue buff from the enemies, dude. That's going to put Lucas behind on schedule for getting the turtle. Because Retribution has been secured. Yi Sun-shin secures the second turtle off the match. And you look at Uranus, dude. Look at Uranus. But the Bloody Hunt and the Iron Hook connecting onto the Badang. Here comes the AOG connecting only onto the Franco. Taking him down, but Sanguine Claws connecting onto 3 people. Not enough damage, though. Wall of the Badang comes in handy, but that's not going to be enough. He will be able to survive. The bot tier 1 will also be taken out. That means there's only one tier 1, and that's at the top lane.
This is what we are paying for because LCF they have a very very expensive late game lineup, and we thought that LCF also has a lineup that is going to be early aggression, but right now it's going to be LCF who's going to be constant and have that low pressure going on with three late game heroes, and they are going to be falling in the perfect pace because Johan is farming up, Blue is having his effect as well, but look at that.
Oh man, look at Uranus soaking up damage like he's a sponge. Holy crap, he is able to just taunt the enemy's LCF L2, trying to struggle, but they can't really do much. However, look at the Iron Hook and the Bloody Hunt onto that Granger. She be forced to use the Flicker, and here comes the Frigid Glacier connecting onto literally nobody. And LCF L2 will be getting the kill on the Granger. Uranus is out for more. He wants to absorb more damage so he can heal up even more. Top tier 1 also goes down. Harriet is on a mission. He will take it down. Mid, we see that Yi Sun-shin was also on a mission, took down the Lucas's blue buff, struggling. LCF L2 is struggling right now, really bad.
And Blue is stepping up very, very well, and the impact will be
Iron Hook. Iron Hook, and also here comes the AOG, but Uranus gets the kill on that Lucas. Here comes the ultimate and full combo from the Badang, but Uranus is still surviving. Holy crap, he's still surviving after all of that. Sanguine Claws connecting onto the Granger. He will be forced to actually sidestep the other spells. That's the bad impact, of course. So that Sicilian is actually pushing out. Here comes the Holy Blast that will be taken out in the mid lane. That means tier 2 has also been taken out. And the mid lane tier 3 only has one single line of defense. That's the tier 3 tower. Holy crap, dude. LCF L2 pulling off that Uranus. What is happening, Debbie?
I do not know what's going to be said about this team because right now they are really dominating. Even in the economy wise and the XP wise, they are actually having a but look at the
Hook again catching him off. Luke is getting taken out with a Bloody Hunt too. And that's a ton of damage. Gatot is way squishier than Uranus. And Uranus is just flexing it onto the enemies. LCF L2 struggling. Sanguine Claw connecting onto Granger, but that's not enough damage to take him out. Bad impact is not going to take him out anytime soon. Uranus is literally just standing there. He's just standing there. He's like, you can't kill me.
He's a sitting duck, but he's worth it because they are soaking. He's soaking every kind of damage and he don't care. He's just sitting. And that is acceptable right now. The mid turret will be onto the focus, but that's a good turn coming out the side of LCF2 right now. L2 right now. But, I am wondering what they are gonna do. What kind of comeback they are gonna have because they are so behind.
Oh man, killing spree, Gatot getting taken out. Here comes the Badang though. He will be taking a ton of damage, but the Bloody Hunt for absolutely no reason will be used on the Badang, taking him out. And here comes Oh my god, Uranus is just standing there, dude. He's just literally a ward. He's warding the enemies off. Here comes Harriet taking out the Aurora, who got in a Frigid Glacier, but literally no use because everyone in his team that can actually do some damage